I just started it again.
Okay. I see.
I posted 2.
Yeah. It's the one you just probably posted. Let's see if we're live again.
Well, I think it'll be 3 now.
No, mine was good.
No, because you missed the game, right?
Yes, Jeff!
Well, like that is done, right?
Yeah, this is done.
I think a new one should post.
Yeah, like this, if it was live,
Oh,
it would have like the red thing over it, right?
Dang it.
Key to catching a Vincent area.
Okay, we should be... Yes, yeah, thank you.
All right, we are back. Illini versus Columbia, a rematch from earlier. And this is the last game of the day. Wow.
Yeah.
Battle for the bubbles. Moving quickly.
The stream is live.
Let us know in the chat what Capri Sun flavors
He wants a public apology. Where's your ukulele? Oh.
No. Yeah. Something else. Thank you. All right.
Ah!
One day I'll have to do a YouTuber apology.
I really would by now.
Oh no.
It's a little bit near the top. You gotta take your refuge.
Neves made me break my nail.
Yeah, I'm actually refuge.
The whole thing came off.
You should just paint that and then glue it on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's a bummer. Oh!
Let's go!
All right, and we're off. Hunter gets it's quad ball at midline. Great block by Illini number 3, Rodriguez.
I like that look. Let's keep it up.
Already some very aggressive beater play, but Hoffman and Shu are able to keep control for Illini. O'Donnell bringing the ball down.
We have our scoreboard too.
Woohoo! Yay! Back up top to number 3, Rodriguez. O'Donnell fakes the look back to number 3, and that middle hoop.
There we go.
What are they?
Meters in for tap out.
Hey, let's drive. Draw that meter. Let's dunk.
Hunter carrying the ball down, pass off to Shannon. Recovery by Columbia.
Get home! Get home!
Illini able to sneak that ball in.
Ball around a little bit, then make a play for a goal, okay? Those aren't bad looks, but let's make it easier on ourselves.
Colum with control, both Gaines and Wolf out there. Great match that we saw earlier. Love that pair together. Isn't off on the hoops. Really need to have their hands up in order to block that middle hoop, or else O'Donnell's going to expose that all day. Moving in transition, Hunter is going down the field to Shannon. Just a second sooner, Shannon would have had that in.
Great look, Maggie.
Hey, great stuff.
Keeper ball. Still aggressive defense from Columbia.
This is a hometown rivalry. Both teams really want to beat the other, especially Columbia with having lost their matchup earlier today.
What was the score earlier from the
It
Columbia?
was very close. I don't remember the exact score, but you can check on Quadball.One.
The official partner.
Kevin, back it up.
Number 3 with the ball. Rodriguez back down to back up top to Dara. Stripped by Hunter. Moving in transition.
Good hustle from Illini getting back on deep, but
Back
not
isn't off. Goes over. Doesn't look.
Yeah!
Through the middle hoop.
Good job, Matt!
just not quick enough.
Wolf and Gaines remain control for Colum. Turkar is back in, and Rodriguez, a pair that we loved earlier. Let's see if they are able to get control and match up with both Gaines and Wolf.
Illini turns it over near the hoops, Columbia bringing the ball up.
Hunter walking that ball up, waiting for a line change. Rios is back in with Wolf, a new matchup that we have not seen yet this game. 2:22.
Nice pass across the defense. Now they've got to spread out.
Wolf there. Rodriguez able to get that beat on Wolf. Looks like Rios and Turkar are scrambling. Rios gets beat by Rodriguez. Turkar and Rodriguez were able to get control from Columbia. Huge, huge moves. Again, very strong beater matches on both sides. Sullivan with the ball. Pass to Orzoko. Trying to shake off Hunter. Hunter still trying to get his hands in there to Dara.
Ooh.
Millie with the block. Hunter's flying all over the place.
Hunter is a great defender who can play up top at that point position or on hoops. So you're going to want to try to...
You know how to play with control. It's easy.
Yes, you're going to want to try to score on a hoop other than the one that he's on.
Hey, they're playing 1-2-1.
Still a good take by Hunter. Voth able to get that ball out of bounds, I believe, on Voth. Turn over to Illini. That's the best place to turn the ball over, in my opinion. And probably everyone else's.
Probably. Maybe.
Dara carrying the ball down, pass to Orzoko. Columbia still with 2 dodgeballs. Got Rios and Wolf out there. However, we know from the Taraka and Rodriguez pair that they are not going to give up. Great ball movement up top. Let's see. Great play by Illini's beaters. Made that middle hoop goal happen. I'm unsure if any other teams know how to score in any other hoop than the middle one.
Was that 3-1?
2-1.
2-1.
Hunter going down the field with Rios. The only dodgeball on Columbia right now. George trying to make some moves. Blackwell Speedy trying to get through it. Shook off by Dara. Dara's able to get that goal on the middle hoop once again.
Once again, we've got a favorite this game.
I'd say a favorite all tournament.
I agree. And it goes back to your point earlier. I think we need some more lockdown point defense that we're not quite seeing. All the teams have been sagging off except for a couple plays.
Hey, I want a lot of screens on their keeper, okay? Let's get some beats going in.
I think we're really just lacking that setup offense. This is a great opportunity to see how Columbia can kind of work through that set offense that's not in transition. Hunter passes the ball to number 23.
Yeah, make them come
Dan's
to you. Go Millie, go Millie.
back to Hunter. Hunter tries to shake off O'Donnell, does it, and the goal is good on that middle hoop.
That was just beautiful.
Great play by Hunter.
And not that O'Donnell wasn't playing good defense. Hunter was just able to shake him off for half a second and pop that shot off.
It's dangerous when you get a player like Hunter that close in the keeper zone. It definitely causes some of the defense to scramble. Turkar going for Rios. Rios staying in. Tap out on Rios. Turkar trying to get a hoop open on this hoop offense from Columbia, but Illini is just not able to work it through.
Charles,
Yep.
Charles taking the ball down.
O'Donnell meets, tries to get a tackle, but causes a scrambled pass. Let's see if Columbia can set back up.
Set it up.
We're down one chaser. Blackwell is skidding here very fast back. We got Charles trying to fake a shot. Goes to Blackwell. Turkard trying to force that pass. Let's see if Hoffman is able to gain control from this.
Awesome pump fake. Most of it was with the eyes. You've got to see where the middle of the body is going and not leave your hoop.
We see another hoop zone. Pass number 23, Titchener. Back to O'Donnell. See, I really do think that they have some great ball movement up top, but once it goes behind the hoops is where they struggle. Perfect example right there. Really utilizing that fourth chaser behind the hoops, I think, would be huge.
There may be a foul called with a not quite a tackle, but some action happening after being off broom.
Might be from number 24, Chung. However, impressive that Charles stayed on broom for that fall.
I agree. So no call, but they are going to allow everyone to stand back up. Otherwise, that would have slowed down the drive, not allowing Charles to potentially score.
Absolutely, and we have both O'Donnell and Chung off broom. We see Blackwell. We see Blackwell kind of poaching on that small hoop. If Charles can go down and dish, looks like they're shading. Nice. Still Blackwell wide open. Great position and great movement from Charles to kind of drive the rest of the play to the right side. Still able to sneak it in on that middle hoop. Medium hoop. So used to saying middle. Dara with the ball coming down. Illini still has not been able to get control.
Oh yeah, you're gonna crush it. I'm so excited.
Oh, shot. That went a little bit over, but luckily we had number 80 set up in a good spot for that rebound, who put it quickly back up into the middle hoop.
40 all.
40 all, thank you.
Score is 40 all.
Great move by Blackwell. Some of these shots from Columbia are just impressive.
Hey, keep up the energy, Columbia.
Hunter coming back in with the Hunter and Blackwell both out there. We're going to see some heavy shooting, I think, the next time throughout the different. Hoffman approaching number 13. Ball gets stripped by number 13. Great move by Illini beater. Illini's able to get control. Nope.
They're looking for that alley-oop, but it's not timed up quite right.
10-50!
I thought that was a great move from Illini number 80.
There you go, Petey.
Fantuzzi, however, just not able to execute down at the hoops. Plum down one beater. We have Illini with control. Some great moves by Hoffman, able to gain control and keep it. Again, back with the shots. Hunter, goal is good.
Yep.
Making it 50-50, as folks at home can already see.
It's good to know.
60-50.
60-50.
There you go. Orsoko with the ball. No blunders from Columbia. Middle hoop. Great goal by number 80, Fantuzzi. Great beat by Colin.
Colin getting
Getting control. Wolf going to get that dodgeball. Long beat that Gaines is trying to make. However, that last one was unsuccessful. Blackwell drives in, is able to get that goal on the middle hoop.
I wonder if Gaines is trying to create some chaos for Columbia to thrive in, but they're able to maintain control.
In past games, Gaines have had a great long distance beats. So we'll see if he can continue that this game.
No one drives from the front.
Dara comes in, tries to attack on that small hoop, unsuccessful. Hunter comes down, approaches with one chaser, two chasers, one from behind, goes up, knocked back down. Number 10 passes to the keeper. Believe that was a pass after, but we will see, especially within the zone.
That was a very smart play by 10 on Illini. Smith, knowing that Columbia was likely going to go for that cross pass, standing right on that hoop and being able to get that block. They may be calling Smith's pass back to the keeper after beat. They're discussing if it's that or natural motion.
However, I still think Illini will have possession still, since a lot of the Columbia chasers aren't that near. Oh, looks like quad ball back to number 16, Isanov.
Say it again.
Score sheet says 7-6, that says 7-6. I just want to make sure they're in sync.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dara with the hands up, back to Blackwell. Great move, trying to get that off. Great tackle by Dara to number 24. Great move by Isanov. Great way to get number 24, Velik, out of that play and gets an assist off to Isanov.
That ball made it just through the hoop before Illini was able to attempt to block.
Yeah.
Rios and Wolf back out there together with control. Hunter up top. Hunter able to sneak around, escape a little bit out of the zone. However, able to get control. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Yep, Clem able to keep control. Blackwell going speedy down. Blackwell's got some wheels.
I might call a timeout now with this run that Columbia is on.
Right, we got a line change coming back Columbia. Let's see if they can build that cushion even more and keep it up with a strong defense. Charles is back as keeper as Hunter came out. To number 3, Rodriguez. Back to O'Donnell up top. Sullivan's cutting in. Let's see.
No drives here, no drives.
Coming back in. Rodriguez throws back. Seems like they're running a press. Let's see if they can shake it off. Yeah.
Great beat by Rios.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a huge move by Rios, able to kind of stop that attack in, since the press didn't look like it was going to really be that successful. Illini has control, tries to beat number 27 Charles. Rodriguez unfortunately misses. Taking Rodriguez out of the play does not matter for Columbia. Blackwell's able to score.
There we go. O'Donnell's calling for that. Changed his mind on the timeout. He wants to give it one more shot.
Hey, Isaac up.
I think the wing chasers really need to start playing with the beaters a little bit on Illini, creating those open lanes.
Yeah,
Sullivan should be working with Rodriguez to kind of get into that paint just a little bit more.
They heavily rely on that top to down pass, and once a defense is able to start picking that off, it breaks it down.
Absolutely. Sullivan trying to send a pick, which would have been successful. However, turnover to Charles, and that middle move, Charles gets it, number 27 for Columbia, making the score 110-60. We're seeing a lot of emotion from the Columbia sidelines right now.
110-60. 110-60.
The line change just seemed pretty seamless from Columbia. They're still able to be up 2 on this new line of chasers, able to build that cushion from Illini even more. Looks like we got some communication happening from Sullivan and O'Donnell. Let's see if they're able to execute. See what they're doing with O'Donnell trying to set a pick. However, too fast. Great. Charles going down, tries to hit Blackwell. Pass over Hoffman, extending Blackwell out. Pass 85 to Charles. Let's see if they're able to get that shot off on the middle hoop.
I think coaches Tad and Noyes spoke to Columbia after that first Illini game saying, use your speed. You're fast. You can beat them down the field before they set up into their defense. Take advantage of that, and that they are doing.
Yeah, I think in the previous game against Marquette, we didn't see a lot of transition, but Columbia is great at scoring in transition with some all-around athleticism from every player on the team, working really well with their beaters. Able to get control. Great move by Colin trying to kick the ball over with no dodgeballs from Illini. However, they're still able to score. I think that was behind the back. We will see. Goal was still good, however, I think.
Really quick, what score?
Bill, you're so hard.
71-20, you're up.
I would have your babies.
I believe that should be a card on Illini. However, since the goal, I believe, was good, it should be negated. However,
I think they're calling goal no good. They'll serve. They'll have to run back in.
wow, we have now 3 chasers versus 1. Let's see if Hunter can pull this off.
Number 3. Illini. Number 3.
Yep. With his athleticism, he was able to get it. Great move by Millie, that kind of fake on the middle hoop, draw Dara over, able to open up that medium hoop. Plum in a full set of hoop defense set up as Illini's kind of walking that ball down.
What's time at?
17:30.
Ball over to Orzoko. We're seeing a beater from Illini, trying to get that.
They're looking to press on the top side with Gaines.
Wow. That pull off the hoops is really effective for Illini being able to expose that. Great catch by Hoffman, able to get control for Illini. Great play by Hoffman on Illini. Back to number 23, passes is off. Great defense by number 23 on Illini. Tichner.
That was truly stellar by Hoffman. It shows you can make a great move on defense, and then the other team will get you right back in the next play.
Rios is back, and let's see how Rios responds to losing control and see if they can kind of use their aggression to their benefit. Tichner with the ball, back to Orzoko. Rodriguez tapping Rios out, trying to go. That small hoop seems to be tapped out countless times by Illini. However, they do not need it.
Great work on Rodriguez and Chasers for recognizing that's the play that the beaters wanted.
At one point, you had both beaters on Illini tapping out both the hoop on the medium hoop and the small hoop, opening up 2 different lanes for them.
Time is 19 minutes. Score is 130-90. Columbia.
Flip. Okay. Timeout from Columbia. Time, we're a little bit behind. It's about 19:30. So SOP Frop is coming up soon. What do you think we'll be seeing out there?
I think Columbia's come out just with a lot of energy, able to really pull out a huge cushion in this game. We saw it kind of going back to back in the front and then able to pull, I believe, on like a 5-point run at one point. The line changes are seamless. They seem to be athletic and using their athleticism to their advantage, which I think is huge and is going to continue to be huge for Frop.
Yeah, I think so. I'm betting that they had Gaines come out for a quick breather in water. They're using this to extend that time, and that they'll send him back out for Frop. I think he's been doing great, and I expect Rios to be out there.
Absolutely.
And the other side, we'll see if Hoffman, who typically plays Frop as a beater for Illini, gets a little bit of a break before that begins. That will be huge, getting a quick breather. And she's out. Rodriguez is in. They completed their substitutions because of the stoppage.
Gaines, I think, is too good for a little sip of water, so he's out there right before Frop. Great timed timeout by Illini.
It was
Right,
Columbia.
Columbia, wow.
George, for the ball around.
Maybe for a little bit of breather, knowing that they're going to be utilizing some of their same players when it turns 20 minutes. Great recovery by Illini.
That's one of the benefits of the new rule that USQ implemented this year of being able to complete substitutions during a stoppage other than the 20-minute mark. You can see when teams know how to take advantage of that rule.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure what they're discussing right now.
You know, I have no clue.
Likely beater play.
It always is. Illini remains control of the quad ball and both dodgeballs. Turca and Rodriguez are a great duo, and I would not be surprised if we also see them matched up for Frop.
For sure. It was a beater play, hard on Rios. That dodgeball is going to sit on Illini's hoops.
This is huge for Illini.
The reason why that is happening is because Illini already has control, but you have to complete a turnover, so it'll just sit on the hoops.
Absolutely. This is a no dodgeball scenario. Illini having a huge window, able to implement a smart play on transition. Let's see if they're able to execute that. Yep, and Dara's able to make the ball movement with a little bit of pump fakes, which I think they were biting at left and right. Gaines with the throwback to Rios. Blackwell with the ball. Rodriguez extending up to Blackwell, hits it.
5, 4, 3,
Great pin by Dara.
1, 20 minutes.
The last possession will be completed by Illini.
Sullivan approaching with the ball. Pass off to Orozco. Illini has control. Let's see if they're able to keep that before the 20-minute mark. Be huge to start Frop with control by Illini, especially with only a 30-point difference and now only a 20-point difference.
It seems Illini was able to bring it back together after that scoring drought. I'm excited to see what this Frop is going to bring us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that timeout by Columbia was actually in Illini's favor.
I think so too. We were talking earlier how Illini probably needed to take a timeout, and then Columbia.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure that Illini had a great talk kind of how to get out of their heads, able to move out with a lot of energy, and we saw that. I believe the score should be nope, the score is right at 130-110. We'll have set score being 190.
You can hear Columbia responding. They're not in their heads.
Okay.
I think they're zoning in, locking in to try to maintain their lead and extend it in Frop.
Absolutely. If I'm looking at this correctly, we will have number 85, Rantulu, as the starting seeker, or Isenoff. We will see who Columbia pulls into the seeker box. Looks like the only headband we have for Illini is number 80, Fantuzzi. Be a great matchup between the two. We'll see what seeker can hold the flag runner. Be for either sides.
Is that score?
What?
Were you asking what set score
No,
is?
I was being funny.
Oh,
Sorry.
I know it's hard for you. Okay, I am going to try to keep a camera on the Seeker game at all time, and Allie is going to narrate what's happening in the Quadball game for us.
Our meter can teleport to ball, right?
Illini is able to keep control after that 20 minutes. Huge move. Ball's in the hands of Charles right now.
10, 9.
Rodriguez
8,
looking at Charles,
7,
trying to press,
6,
goes off to Blackwell.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seekers release.
Charles making that move down. Kind of too early. You saw number 72 trying to cut to that hoops from Columbia. 22, my mistake. Voth had some great cuts that should be utilized. Dara with the goes up. Blackwell hits it, able to get it off. Charles going against Odras, going across. Missed shot by Charles. Taraka was really able to scare that shot out of 27, making it unsuccessful. Columbia set up in a full defense as Dara is taking the ball down the field. Illini still with both dodgeballs. Looks like Turcotte is swapping out right now as well as their Seeker. Hunter trying to attack in. Dara going. Looks like goal is good. Columbia, I believe, needs to stop biting at these pump fakes. That's really hurting them. Hunter going down some speeds. Hits Blackwell. Great ball movement by Hunter to Blackwell. Great combo. Columbia is fighting back. We're going goal for goal now. We need to really see some hard defense in Frop in order for some team to pull away. Orsoko coming down with the ball. O'Donnell trying to set a pit on Hunter in order to get it. You see that? And goal is good by Orsoko, number 84. That wraparound is really causing Columbia to kind of be a little weak on that. Looks like Hunter was able to score that, making it tied 140 all. Columbia set up in a full defense as Illini is walking the ball down. Illini, I believe, really needs to start using these transitions. It's huge during Frop that I believe that their speed could cause some successful moves. Sullivan going with the ball down, turns it over to Hunter. Hits Blackwell, meeting O'Donnell, able to shake it off. Easy goal by Blackwell. O'Donnell's playing some great defense.
Looks like there was also a catch that happened, but a whistle is broken.
We will see what that turns out to be. O'Donnell's still doing the best that they can. When you're in that 1v1v scenario, it's very difficult to know which way to cover, whether you're covering the hoops or meeting them too early.
Yes. You mentioned earlier, I heard
What's that?
190.
190.
190.
I heard you talk about the Hunter to Blackwell to Hunter. Those two have great chemistry together, and I believe it's Blackwell's first year playing, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I didn't count that one yet. I was waiting.
Did you count that one there, 160?
Yes.
Number 22 from Columbia, Voth, too, is doing a really great job of cutting to the hoops at the perfect time.
Goal by Chicago is good.
Hunter and Blackwell still able to draw the attention away. Catch by Columbia is good.
Wow!
And that's it,
A
folks.
bang bang! The catch, the goal, and now they've won. These two teams traded wins today. Exciting stuff happening in the Chicago Quadball Conference. Thanks to everyone who watched, and thank you to Marquette for hosting us in Battle for the Bubble. I'm Kennedy.
I'm Allie.